tried to knit a balaclava for Billy last night. I don't know how successful it was, but yeah, it's more like a cowl, but it can be pulled up like this. And it just looks like an old lady, don't you, Billy? Oh, you're so cute. What do you think? Hello, friends, and welcome down to my basement again and my crafting space. I promised you that I would go through my yarn stash and organize everything now during November, and we are fast approaching the last days of November, and I haven't done much, but today is the day. So we kind of started yesterday evening. Christian helped me hang up a couple of shelves, and we kind of did something with a couple of pictures, and yeah, and tied it up, because if you have been following my Hygge vlogs through November, you know that we also organized our storage space here in the basement, and a lot of stuff that we are going to get rid of was kind of tucked into my crafting space due to lack of space, I guess. So we had to kind of tidy up here and get rid of that stuff in order for me to proceed with my crafting space. So yeah, I will flip you around so you can see the situation as it is right now. Yeah, so this is my view right now. You can see a couple of shelves up here. We also did some modifications with the lantern lights there, and I decided to hang my mitten blockers and my sock blockers next to that picture, which I really like. And I got this one up on the wall. It's only a little kind of display of some swatches and some small pretty nuggets of yarn. And yeah, so you can see the mess that is the rest of the space. I haven't done anything over here, so that will be next up. Yeah, you can see the IKEA bag there with a lot of wool, which is going into the white compartment. And yeah, here is my needle situation. And yeah, there's just a lot of tidying up to do. So I will start off with cleaning the white cabinet, and then I will go on and kind of sort things out. I had some really nice suggestions on how to organize my yarn, and I think I will make decisions as I go, because I haven't really decided yet. But yeah, let's dive in. completed sorting my yarn now, and I'm so satisfied with how everything turned out. Some of it is as it was, but I have filled my white cabinet, and look at it. Oh, I think it's so pretty. So I will take you through everything real quick. So in the top two compartments I have my woolly wool like finer and untreated thinner kind of wool in different shades. As you can see, I put the cooler colors on top and the warmer colors down here. I got a really nice comment about color sorting your yarn, and I find it so soothing to watch yarn that is in the same color group together, and it's kind of easier to see what could match up well when you plan out a color work project, for example. Down here I have some Holst Super Soft, all of it that I own. I do also have a thinner wool yarn from Pickles. It is a sweater's quantity, so it will be saved for a sweater project. I also got some beautiful cones of Ito Kinu, which is a silk yarn. And moving on is some really rough and beautiful Pharaoh wool. I have a sweater's quantity of that too. Some more Tweedy Pickles yarn. And here we have some miscellaneous stuff. Kind of random bits and bobs, which I didn't know where else to put. This is the leftover beautiful tweed yarn from Christian's sweater that I knitted for him earlier this year. And right at the bottom is my kind of commercial merino, like thinner merino yarn. A lot of different colors down here too. And moving on to the other shelf unit, here is my little alpaca compartment. I also have a bunch of mohair. And this is mohair too, but I got, yeah, this is the one that I use for the sorrel that I'm knitting. And I have some beautiful, well, this is baby alpaca actually, it's not mohair, but it's together with the rest of the mohair. This is going to be a cardigan for my daughter. Really pretty color, sage green. And moving up, this is the Lofoten wool that I won 1 kilogram worth of this summer. I also have some, one skein, kind of thicker woolly wool. And this is all holding my sweaters quantities. It is a little bit of this and a little bit of that. This one is really pretty. Burgundy, deep burgundy color. I also have a sweater's quantity of silky merino from Malabrigo. And this is some pretty Danish merino wool, untreated, not superwash. Here is a beautiful Eden Cottage. It's a really pale green. Yeah, and this is the last skein of the merino that I'm using for my sorrel sweater. And up here are all of my kind of one skein or one hanks of sock yarn. That of course can be used for other stuff. Really pretty ones, some self-striping yarn, and I have a lot of Fru Fjellman's beautiful yarn. I used to be a member of her secret yarn club. One of them is Caked Up. This is the pretty cookie dough color that I'm planning to use for a pair of Christmas socks for myself. And up here I have cakes that are used. So these are the bigger leftovers from sock yarn, except for a couple of nuggets of other things. This is a glittery yarn. It should be together with my Christmas yarns. And here are some more random bits. This is something that I plan to use for a future sweater project. Also have some very pretty War Collection linen yarn. It's a silk alpaca linen blend. So beautiful. And these are some single hanks from Fjord Fibers. That probably should be in another compartment, but yeah, they're here at the moment. And on the very top is my DK weight, like a mix of woolly wool and some superwash wool, mostly single balls of DK. And here are all of my feltable, like worsted weight wool. And this is where I keep my commercial sock yarn. This is all fingering or some sport weight sock yarn that I have. So it's not that much actually. And I have a little bit of cotton, just a few balls of cotton down there, in case I want to knit up some dishcloths or something like that. But thank you so much for all of your great input on organizing notions and needles and yarn. I really value that. I have been thinking a lot on how I want to organize everything. So it will be a process that will probably take some time. But yeah, I will show you once I have finished everything. But my yarn is basically organized now, and that is a big comfort to me. I still have a way to go when it comes to organizing my needles, but I found this beautiful leather pouch or organizer in a store in Lillehammer, and it is really pretty. So this is my early Christmas present for myself this year. It is so beautifully made. I mostly have interchangeable knitting needle sets, but I do have some single pairs of needles, like this one, and it fits so nicely in these pockets. And yeah, so I thought that I could kind of include the ones that I use the most in this organizer, and the rest will stay another place. I do not have the time to show you everything now, but I find this so neat. And it's really easy to kind of see what I have. I also have a measuring tape, and over here I have needle gauge. So, and there's pockets under here and under there and kind of everywhere. So it holds a lot of stuff. Yeah, beautifully made. And in this little basket is my smaller pieces of sock yarn. I collect them here and I use them for various projects. Right now I have started this very pretty linen seed stitch crochet blanket, and I'm planning to use up pretty much every little scrap that I have here. I just love those scrappy projects. And I also gathered a few nuggets that I'm planning to knit up a pair of scrappy holiday socks out of. So I'm looking very much forward to that. And speaking of holiday socks, my Christmas socks are done. Oh, I love them so much. Really, really pretty. And these are now ready to go into my Christmas socks box, which I have located. Look at it. I have 13 pairs. And now I have 14. And this box is too little, so I'm planning to put them all into a bigger box. This is the So Sweet Violet Advent box, or the box that my Advent from So Sweet Violet came in last year. And I've been saving it for something special, and it will be now my new Christmas box of socks. And I have another pair on the go, the minty green ones, the vintage Christmas from Stranded Dye Works. And I will knit up a scrappy one during Advent as well. So then I will have 15 by the end of Advent, which is great. I wanted to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for spending November together with me. And I think that we have managed to make November a brighter and warmer and cozier month together. I am so grateful for all of your lovely comments, your beautiful feedback and heartwarming words. It has been a blast reading all of the comments that have come to my channel over the past weeks, and I really hope that you will continue this lovely feeling that we got through November into December and to the next year. You know, for many people, January is just as dark and cold and wet as November. But yeah, we got through November this year too. I actually felt that it went by rather quickly, but that is probably due to the fact that I focused really hard on joy, finding joy and happiness and coziness in the little things, and that I shared it with you. If you would like to see more Hygge vlogs, please consider to join my Patreon channel. I publish Hygge vlogs every week over there, and it is a 7-day free trial if you would like to check it out. So yeah, I put a link under this video so you can go and have a look. And if not, I hope to see you here on YouTube soon. And I hope that you have a wonderful start to your December. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.